Yeah, so I got the job.
That's when your first payment came in? Were you getting paid during this period that you were
Yes, but I wasn't sure for how long.
Right.
And of course, it wasn't a good pay
Of
because
course, definitely. Your line of business
yeah,
is not
I had to
working.
prove myself. Yeah, I had to prove myself.
That's it.
So that's the first time I got exposed to the salon, and and I think because it was really, she put it, her name, God bless her, her name is Agnes, she's my namesake. So she's the one who gave me the chance to mirror the business, and I had to understand the business for me to turn it around. So I had to learn so many things, and she had a big salon, a big barber shop, with modern equipment.
That's it.
Yeah. So I learned so much. I researched, I studied, I did everything that I could to turn the. Yeah, I learned how to. I think I did everything. The HR, I had to work closely with the staff, all that. And so, yeah, by the grace of God, after a few months, it has turned around. In 1 year, she opened a branch. She opened another salon and barber shop.
Under the same name, isn't it?
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, when I was her manager, the manager of her business, she was able to open another salon and barber shop.
Okay.
Yeah, in another location, but within the same area.
Yes.
And so I stayed for I think 1 year, 2 months.
From the time that you went in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said for 1 year, 2 months.
Yeah.
Essentially, the first 3 months were you trying to figure the business, starting it?
Yeah.
And within that 1 year...
No, it was ongoing. Okay. It was just reviving it.
That's it.
Yeah, it wasn't profitable. Yes. It was giving her a headache. So within that 1 year, within 1 year after I joined her, she was able to open a branch. And so I was also involved a lot in opening the new business, staffing, things, planning. And then after, I think I stayed with her for 1 year, 2 months. And then, I think, I don't know, the grace was over. She didn't need me anymore. So again, I was back to, I needed a job. But now, it became clear, now this had gotten into me. I've learned this, so I can do my own.
Got experience now?
Yeah, I've got experience now, so I could do my own. So that's how I began my salon. Though I didn't begin straight away from leaving her, I think it took me like a year or so.
Yes.
Yeah. So it took me after a year, or I think after a year, I began Milele now. Now I had done, it was like I could do it with closed eyes. I had figured out
everything is,
and then I had run the one she had begun and had helped her begin a new branch. So that's how I found, now that I didn't have a job again, I figured out I was living in Embakasi, and there were no salons. I think it was a new place. It was a new estate near Embakasi. Those days, there were not many people. There were not facilities. So like if we wanted to do hair, you'd go to faraway places. If you wanted a decent place to do your hair. So I got the opportunity. So I opened my first branch in Embakasi. That's how Milele began. It began just a small, I think about 4 workstations, 3 dryers, 6 staff, I included, and yeah, that's how
the journey began.
Yeah.
I like the name,